Follow me, come, 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 follow me, come. National, this international, this international, this international. This international, this international, this international, this
What's up, ButterCupz? It's that time again. It's 7 p.m. I'm going to wait for some more of whoever's coming in to come in so that way I don't have to keep repeating myself. But if you guys are here and you haven't been here before, welcome. It's CookinWitKellz. I'm going to have a guest come today, so I'm going to have them coming out now so that way I can get everything else that I need to get together before everybody else comes in, so that way I'm ready when everybody comes in. All right? So I'm going to have the same one I had on last week. I'm going to have Murph the Genzo. You'll find all his information in the description down below, as well as the recipe if you want to follow along. I'll also have it on the CookinWitKellz Instagram page where I'll post finished product after the show along with the recipe again, because I did put the recipe to make the cake in the description box because I know some guys like to follow along.
What's up, everybody? Cooking with a headache. It's my show. Packing a bowl with Murph. Kelz is grabbing her supplies and I'm grabbing mine.
Little even Stevens.
So I'm gonna be quiet so you can tell everybody what you got going on.
Okay, so far I decided this week, guys, I was going to take, I've been wanting to try this for a bit, so. Okay.
Karen, Official, Marissa, Maybelline, Letitia, Jen. I think that's everybody.
Hey
right?
guys, thanks for coming in.
I think I've seen somebody else. Mandy. Yeah, Official's here. That's awesome. I think I got everybody though. If I missed anybody, say what's up. I think I said everyone. Teaching you go Karen, Jen.
I thank y'all, you loves, for coming in and chilling with me.
Back in a bowl
Can I see
with
that?
MTK.
You see the ice cream? Okay, guys. So I decided I was going to make.
Oh yeah. It's the ice cream container. You're fine.
Yeah,
Good.
I was going to make cake using melted ice cream. And use it ice cream.
Melted ice cream is cake.
So
What is this insanity?
when I went to go get ice cream, they had all these
And these were
new
my ideas.
flavors. I saw the Cinnabon ice cream first.
I said,
and
hey,
I had
if you're
to tell
making
him.
like desserts, these two would probably be perfect. The Cinnabon and
Well, they also had like cookies and cream with Oreos and cookies and Chips Ahoy in the same container. They had Reese's Pieces and M&Ms. They had something else. And then they had this, which is Reese's with Reese's Pieces in it.
Junior was like, yo, I need some of that ice cream.
Yeah, he stole my
Junior got it,
freaking
yeah.
ice cream, the turd. Mom, can I have a bowl before you do it? And I got the Cinnabon ice
The
cream.
one she made for you guys earlier came out really good. And I'm like, but the one she made earlier came out good though.
Well, yeah, I'm going to show them that. So
Like I said, I'm gonna step off to the side.
what I
I'm
did
here,
was
guys. I'm ready.
I put it in the fridge. I left it sit out
Hey,
on
Kathy.
the counter for a little bit, and then I put it in the fridge overnight. No, I kept it in the freezer
Yeah, you
until
put it
this
in the fridge
morning.
this morning.
But since I got up so early today, I took it out and put it in the fridge.
Yeah, of course. Kelz was off. I took off, so we were up at
The ass crack is
5:15.
freaking 5 a.m.
We went to bed real early though. Official, we always got to be smoking. You know that my pie pop.
So if you guys want to make an ice cream cake, or you're in the mood for cake and you don't have no goddamn batter, this is what you can do if you have ice cream sitting around your house.
Show us the way, ice cream guru.
I shall. This is the Cinnabon. Smells good, don't it?
Wow, it smells like Cinnabon.
You want a cup
Of melted ice cream.
of the melted ice cream.
1 cup
Mm-hmm.
of melted ice cream.
Now, guys,
Your flavor. Your
it
choice.
depends on, the flavor does not matter. It's whatever you choose to have, whatever's in your freezer. It really does not matter. As long as you're going to eat it.
Jen said, welcome to cooking with my best friend.
That's my girl.
Official said, I just want to eat it.
Then you got to add.
This might be a
half
fun
cup.
one for you guys with the kids too. Some of you guys.
Yes, because it's 3 simple ingredients to bake the cake, and then making icing is freaking like 7 minutes tops. depending on the
Madeline's
time.
question: what is your favorite ice cream topping? Out of
Caramel.
that's A. B is cookie. C is chocolate. D is fruit. E is. So all I eat on mine, I only eat 3 things on my Sundays: chocolate syrup. Yes, chocolate syrup. Wet walnuts. You gotta have the wet walnuts on the Sunday, and the cherries. I usually have like 5 cherries.
Now, see, I don't like Marciano cherries. They're gross.
Marissa said she's been obsessed with Ben and Jerry's ice cream.
You can even use that. I seen it done the way I seen it done. I like the icing artist, so shout out to Lauren. But she ordered she had like 6 different
I like
tubs
mint
of
chocolate
ice
chip
cream.
ice cream.
Well, she had some of that, and we had some in the freezer, but I don't like mint. So half a cup of all-purpose flour.
Fudge, yes, official. He dog fudge.
Well, that would be at the end anyway.
All right, so a cup of ice cream,
Half a cup
half
of flour.
a cup of flour.
And then you want 2 teaspoons, not table, of baking powder.
Baking powder. 2 teaspoons.
Mm-hmm. And that's it. Then you take your little spatula you got that go in there. And you mix
Do
it
you want
up.
me to do that while you get the other ones?
What, mix it?
I'll mix while you get that.
And guys, don't worry because a lot of the ice creams are different depending on the brands and all.
Just trying to mix
So
the
some will
wet
be
and the dry.
fluffier, some will come out way more different. It depends on what you use. Breyers is more airy.
Yeah, I think it would matter.
Because they
Like,
use more cream.
with cookies and cream, I don't think you'd be able to get necessarily like a soft dough. So this doesn't make a lot though, does it? So with the
that doesn't, but
that?
that's like, so I could put this in my cake pan like I did earlier.
It tastes like cake.
And then I would repeat the same thing and it filled up. I don't even remember the measurement of this pan. 2 of them, so 2 cups of ice cream, 1 cup of flour, and 4 teaspoons of the baking powder to fill up this pan. This is the one I use for the Reese Piecey one because they're the smallest pans I have. And I didn't want a huge ass cake that I gotta make the icing and stuff for, because when you make icing, you gotta make a big batch intended to use. Because if you use colored icing, you make a mistake or you run out, you can't match up the colors when you recolor the icing and you're gonna screw yourself. So you overmake instead of just the right amount or whatever have you. That's my recipe thing. I'm gonna take these off. Ha! Hold on. That's what I want to do. Okay. Remember before I was telling you there was a hack, right? To make your paper fit your cake pan. And that you would take your clean the paper.
Gee, salute.
Hey, twin. You would fold it in half. You would turn it. It says, hold on, let me turn that bottom because it's going to irritate me.
Wicked welcome.
She said, and then you fold it. Hold on. Let me see something. Then you fold it in half again. So you get a rectangle. Then you take it.
Triangle.
Yeah. I'm going to be extra. And then you just fold it back in like a paper, like an airplane. Like a. You threw me off. Hold on. I just did it earlier too.
Shizzy Max, salute.
Like this. So it kind of looks like a tie.
Oh, okay.
And then you take your pan
salute.
and you put the tip
That's what she said.
right in the middle of the pan. So I would need to cut it here
Is that for your?
to line the pan.
All right.
And then you got to, well, it's not a perfect circle because of the way I cut the
Yeah, it
edge,
looks like the flower.
But it fits inside your pan. Or you can trim it from there. That way you don't have a whole bunch of scraps laying around.
Tony Stark made a suit in a cave with a box of scraps.
Okay, so then you put it in the oven. That should be on 400
For
degrees
mommy
for about
and
20
me.
minutes. Till you can stick a toothpick in, pull it back out, and nothing's on the toothpick. Then you know your cake's done. And it looks like this. See? Now I gotta take the tape it.
Feel it.
I did grease my pans before I put these in there. Just so you know. Not that that really, unless you want your cake to stick.
King Twin, salute, bro. Wavy Kid, salute. Welcome in.
Hello. Welcome.
Your icing.
Yeah, I gotta make the icing.
I don't know.
What Ashley?
I can't wrench anybody this week, unfortunately.
Yeah,
Computer's under construction, so.
we're
That's
going
it.
off our phone.
And we, Kelz might be switching back to Wednesdays. We'll let you guys know if so, but.
Yeah, I'll keep you posted on that. 'Cause I'm not sure. We gotta figure it out.
Jen wants cake, funfetti cake.
Funfetti cake. Okay, now I'm making the icing. And I need to cream the
Ready?
butter and the vanilla.
What do you need?
I need my damn table. Where's my tablespoon?
I think I threw them all in the sink. Tablespoon?
Teaspoon.
Teaspoon.
That should be it. Yeah.
Oh.
Supposed to do these together and then add the powdered sugar. Step at a time. And then add the ice cream in after.
For the icing?
Mm-hmm.
Using ice cream for icing too?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
It's not truly ice cream cake if I don't make ice cream.
Yeah.
But I figured it's better than the store-bought Dunkaroo icing. I didn't want it to be too sweet. I figured if I already made icing, it would be too sweet. I'm gonna have to, yeah. I make icing.
Drugs on that side. But I'll have to eat.
Well, I don't need the mixer right now.
Oh, King Twin, this is gonna give you the biggest munchies. So I'm smoking and watching.
That's a mistake, bro.
You always gotta eat before you watch cooking shows.
Yeah, everybody's already came to the conclusion.
I don't even be watching the cooking shows on TV unless I got something to eat. If I'm hungry, I'm like, nope, put it on something else till I'm done eating. All right, guys, I'm gonna mute real quick so
Hold
Kelz
on,
can mix.
I'll be right back.
1 second.
Okay. That's,
Yeah.
I added another half a cup of butter, which is just another stick of the butter.
That's more vanilla.
Yeah, it adds more. Oh, I'm trying to increase it, so I make sure I have enough. You can never have too much icing. And I'm adding another teaspoon of the vanilla because I'm doubling it.
King Twin said, Jen, I'm gonna want cake now. I think Lady Cam said he was leaving, so Luke, thanks for coming in,
Thanks
bro.
for stopping by. It's so creamy. Smells like vanilla.
Yeah, so all this frosting was butter and vanilla.
And powdered sugar.
Oh, powdered sugar, yeah.
That's the main part. The powdered sugar. I'm gonna move this because I'm done with it.
Hey Penny, good to see you again.
Hello.
All the recipes go in the descriptions after the videos are done. So you can always come back tomorrow, let's say, and it'll be there for you guys. Or just rewatch. It's usually fun to just write it down and listen as you go along.
I try to post the recipe as quick as I can, depending on how I know it's going to go. If I know it's a recipe, I'm going to have to bake it for about 20 minutes or something.
Hey, my sis, salute. You're never late. We're always waiting for you.
Hey, Pam. Now the party started. What the fuck was his name?
That was the best.
I'll try to put it in the recipe in the description.
All I can say is mercy.
But the cake and stuff, like today, I decided I was going to do the cake beforehand because I wanted it to cool to be able to do the icing to frost the cake. But I was still able to leave enough to show you guys before how to make it, so that way you can just do it the way that way to do it. So what you want to do?
Wait, what's the difference between the batter made with ice cream and that made with ice cream?
The batter made with ice cream is just ice cream,
Oh, because that has baking
flour,
powder. That doesn't
and baking powder. That doesn't. Yeah. That just had. And honestly, guys, if you end up using like a gluten-free all-purpose flour, it actually ends up being a dietary restricted cake.
Yeah. The channel looked like it was the audio.
Just taking the biggest one that I have so I can. I want to just pull it in because I gotta sift it.
Sifting.
I think that was the issue last time. Well, part of the issue.
It's stuck on the bottom there. Looks like a string from a cat. Or this string.
Probably when I dried it.
17 in the chat. Salute everybody.
You guys, don't
21 likes.
Don't forget. Don't forget to compact it into the cup to fit more in there, because then you're going to end up with too much, just like with flour. This is a cup, and you want to sift it. That's why I'm using this, but this is the only sifter I have.
You sift to keep lumps out, essentially. So
it's to make it as fine as possible. Okay. So you get all the cookies out, and your icing comes out bomb. Because nobody wants lumpy icing. Like mine last week. They can hear me.
Now they can, but a minute ago. Hey, Macarena.
I'm gonna have to mix again after this, though. Okay.
All right, well, we can bring it over here. You can mix on camera, it can be muted, but they can at least still see it. Here, put another little drop of vanilla. I'm a vanilla.
All right. You know that's potent, so be careful. Now, guys, when you I'm only doing a cup at a time because I don't want it to puff up in my face. And even if you're using a stand mixer, that will happen. So make sure you start it on a low speed, even in a stand mixer, and then move up to a higher speed.
1 second.
Yeah.
I do the dishes, Marissa.
Oh, we both
we don't have a dishwasher.
Early.
We have all these new appliances here, but no damn dishwasher.
And I need a stand mixer. I don't have a stand mixer.
She said that I didn't mute it yet. She was asking if we had a dishwasher or did we?
No, we hand wash. Yeah.
I like hand washing anyway. I know they're clean. Try to move back in camera.
Well, it's easier because of where the cord is.
You can show everybody the mixing. That's a pretty good spot where you're at right here. Hold on. All right, guys. We're going to keep Kelz on camera. Josiah, great to see you as always. Guys, we'll keep the camera on for you, but we're going to mute again for your ears. So 30 seconds. All right, guys, unmute it because she's got, as you always want to do, scrape your
Straight down
sides
the
down.
sides, guys.
Salute to the chat. You guys are awesome right now. I'm looking at the chat. You guys are awesome right now.
And I know you guys are going to think that you want to mix some liquid in because it's going to look dry, but don't yet. It's the fat and the butter works in with the powdered sugar, and trust me, let's do it this way. While I have this on like this, I'm going to add another cup. In total, we're going to be adding about 4 cups of powdered sugar. Mine might be more than that, but it depends on how spreadable or the consistency that you're going to want your frosting. If you want it thinner, you're going to use less, more liquid. If you want it thicker, you're going to use more powdered sugar, less liquid.
Mama T, you're not that late.
Hey! Remember I told you about the puff?
Sifting.
All right.
It's the night sift.
It's a mountain of sugary goodness.
It's the night sift. Dad jokes.
Plus, if you
2021.
use some coconut oil. and
Cocaine.
a few other things, you can get you a nice facial mask.
I like folding clothes. It's very therapeutic. So is washing dishes. If you put it in your head that way, it's very easy. If you do dishes the way I do them, they're not hard. I soap them, then I rinse them.
Look at that mountain of sugary goodness.
And you can see it coming up on the camera. Salute to the chat. We see y'all 18 watching. Marissa about to put me to work. Got some chores for you, Murph. Start with the laundry, then the dishes. Tell me when you're mixing.
Yeah, I'm ready to in a minute. Coming together.
Make sure you start off at a middle speed and then pick up the high speed, y'all. If it was hard to hear right there, I was saying Kel said to start at a middle speed and then to speed up as you go along.
And then when it's all blended, then you can move up to medium high. And you do that for a few minutes, guys, because the mixer is where the work is. So if you're doing it by hand, it really sucks, but keep on mixing. Just keep mixing. Just keep.
Sean, we used to just order out every night, so we didn't have to worry about dishes.
Well, there were still always dishes.
Yeah, still managed to always have some.
And I'm going to sift another cup. This will be my third. And after you get all the sugar in here, I'll tell you why it's ice cream. Lick it off.
It's the powdered sugar.
Oh, it's sugar. And remember, guys, if you don't have powdered sugar, what can you do?
Don't know.
I told you this last week or the week before. Yes, they do know. Shut your
I
mouth.
don't know.
Well, that sucks because you were standing out here.
I don't even know who you are. This is the
You put
longest
regular
slicing ever.
sugar in a blender or a food processor and you keep it going and you'll see it start misting up the blender.
We should have bought.
So when you
Frosted.
open it and a puff of little
We
powder
should've
comes
bought
out, you know you
Frosted.
made
This
it.
is taking forever.
No, you don't buy frosting.
This is taking forever.
Shut up, douche.
You're a douche.
This is why you're not in charge.
Jen said, "Pop quiz." It is like Kelz is pop quizzing people. They're like, "Bitch, we're trying to eat dinner and watch your show."
I
Shut
am
up.
pop quizzing you because you know what, guys? Guys gotta know. You gotta think on your feet. You gotta think on your feet.
That's actually how you could for your giveaways, because remember we couldn't think of nothing. That would be something to do.
I said that's something from a past
Say
episode,
so, but I'm saying
have
you
to
say
know it.
you give like you try to give hacks all the time. So you'd say, "Hey
I
guys,"
give hacks or tips every episode. I try to, so that way.
that's what you'd say. "Hey guys, in the month of
Listen, if I
July,
know, then
in the month of July, we did one of my hacks was this, blah blah blah, something like that."
I'll think of something good for you guys. So
Maybellina, I'm not
The
gonna
next
do
one.
I'm not gonna do the fuck yo cake on this one.
no, he's not. No.
I would tell Kelz no, even if she told me to.
Yeah.
Maybellina says she loves when we get an attitude at each other. Yeah, we're only playing with each other. That's the worst part. If we were really fighting, you guys would know it.
Oh yeah.
Hold on, I just want to
Just keep mixing. Just keep.
I want to
mixing.
see the comment.
You gotta mix all your cabbages in.
Jay, I'm not an ingrate. Maybe.
Yeah, he is.
Linda, salute. Good to
Will
see
you
you.
just unplug that part if you're not gonna plug it back in?
Wait one second. Fuck out cake. All right. I'm going to mute guys one more time for your ears. So salute. Couple good comments here. Where were we at? Hold
I
on.
could leave it on for you guys, but I don't want to blast.
Yeah, no, I do it. Marissa said it was cool earlier because a lot of people don't care about all the noise they make. You know what I mean? I'm like, nah, I know a lot of people do watch with headphones or in the room with someone
there's
else.
nothing worse than all of a sudden you get blasted with shit.
Yeah, Josiah, go ahead. He has to be to drop his new link, of course.
Oh yeah. Drop whatever link you got.
I thought it was funny. Marissa said about going to Walmart, says going for a couple things and leave after spending over $100. I think it happens to everybody. Jen said, love the apron. Thanks to sweet Daisy. We miss you, my little twin baby. Penny said, now that's a great guide. Gives you a hit while you're working.
That's how we work. If we're in the
Pilato,
car and
salute
we just
Bama.
got food, I hold the food up so he can eat it and
Yep.
everything.
Salute
That's how it
Bama.
works. What's up, Pilato?
Marit, did she make that or did she have it made? Do you know of the apron?
No,
Daisy.
Daisy said she wanted to make me something, and
So she probably did a lot. Yeah, maybe.
she made it herself. Yeah,
Marissa's saying it's super cute. She was just curious.
Yeah, Oopsie Daisy made it for me.
She was curious if she made it or, had it made.
No, she did it.
She did
Yeah.
though. 23 in the
She said
chat.
she wanted to
Salute.
make me something, so I said, if you wanted to, sure, I would definitely wear it on my show. And
Oh, of course. There's no reason
then
not
she,
to.
when I seen her,
Daisy
again,
did
she
make
asked
the
me-
apron. If it sounded like I was saying something different, y'all, I'm sorry.
No,
Daisy
did
made it.
make the
Oh,
apron.
no, Gia, I'm sorry. Gia is stating yes, Daisy actually made it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she was in the same thing. She knows
I thought I
exactly
said
what
somebody
she's
else.
there.
I thought she was correcting me because I thought someone else said it. I'm like,
No,
no,
she's
she's
like,
actually
yeah, she's
saying
on
the
it.
answer.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay, guys, bye now.
You got it?
Yeah. Bye now. This is what your frosting should look like.
It actually looks like frosting too. Come a little closer.
It should have stiff peaks. Hold on.
Come up to my hand. Bring the ball to my hand. Down. Next to my hand.
Trying to show them.
I'm just saying this is the level.
You flatten it so I can show
As
them
you
what
see,
it
it
means.
looks like frosting.
You want it so it's stiff peaks, and what stiff peaks is when you pull the mixer out, you see the spiky parts. You
The
see how they're
stiff peaks.
staying that way? That's a stiff peak. A soft peak, it would, you know, flip over like a dorsal fin. It would just flop right on over. When you want it to be able to
Why
spread,
does it feel like this freaking thing is crooked?
you gotta keep mixing it until it's that way. So before I add in my last cup, or what should be my last cup, I'm gonna take. I need a quarter cup. Where's my cup? Quarter cup at?
Karen said she does great on the CookinWitKellz rocks hers.
I need my quarter cup for the.
Yeah, I'm not really co-star as much today as a camera. I keep hopping
I
behind
don't
the
care, I
camera.
just,
No, I'm getting
this
one.
would be it, right?
What?
I can't see it because the numbers are all freaking scratched off. This is the half and this is the third, so
Yeah.
that's what I wrote. My numbers are all rubbed the hell off, so I'm gonna take a quarter cup. It says a quarter cup
This is the melted ice cream, guys.
of my melted ice cream, my Cinnabon ice cream.
So this is going to be a cinnamon vanilla. Flavor.
It's gonna be a Cinnabon
Yeah, cinnamon,
vanilla.
like a vanilla cinnamon bun type of frosting.
Some cinnamon. And then I'm gonna add my
Last cup.
sugar.
Last cup. of sugar.
What should be my last cup anyway. And I say that because I don't know what the consistency is going to be when I'm done. So see if it's actually done being mixed.
Scraping the sides down again, guys. Jen, I'm going to teach you the next level shit. We always say, teach me how to Douglas. And then sometimes we go next level and we do the Mr. Dinkley from Doug and say Douglas. Teach me how to Douglas. He said, Josiah said, teach me. Jen said, teach me how to Dougie. That shit, I think she fits in a little too well.
I'm adding more Cinnabon ice cream because it doesn't taste like it to me. But
Teach me how to Douglas.
I'm just going to fold it in and see if I need more powdered sugar.
Yeah, work is insane. I think at work's getting crazy for everybody, it feels like. They told my kids they can work up to like, my son can work like 49 hours a week. I'm like, man, I'd be trying to work that whole 49. Teach me how to Douglas.
All right. I'm gonna mix one more time.
Last mix, guys. Hopefully we won't be muted for the entire episode.
Oh, shut up.
But
I'm really happy it came out.
fucking butthole. Fuck okay.
Tastes like it though.
Yo, that's good as fuck. The icing's good as fuck.
Oh, I wish you could taste it. It's just.
Yeah, it's not even like.
It's not overpowering.
I was getting ready to say it's not like super cinnamony.
And you would think it would.
I like cinnamon, but a lot of shit it gets too. It's give or take. It could go overboard real quick.
Yeah, really quick with
So
cinnamon.
that's not bad at all.
That's why I wanted to use that and not the chocolate. Or the kids were using them.
I'll take it. Fuck them kids. Trying to get this stuff out your way. Here, guys, you can have a lick. You want a little lick of the lolly? You want a lick of the lollipop? Want a lick of my lollipop? Tough shit.
Yeah, that's true.
Salute to everybody working their ass off.
Yes, work warriors. Unite.
Dip it in ice cream.
I was thinking that.
Not bad.
It's gonna be going at crazy.
You know what it tastes like? Cinnamon checks. No, cinnamon life. Poor people fucking
It's got
Wick
pieces
checks.
of Cinnabon in it.
wick checks. Tastes like wick checks.
I knew there was chunks of something.
It does. It tastes like fucking cinnamon life.
No, right the cap because you poured it in the freaking cap.
Well, teach me how to Douglas.
I'm gonna punch it.
I'll teach you how to Douglas right in your fucking jaw. All right, let's go this quick. So I can say, fuck your cake.
You better not.
Hey, that a piece of weed. No. Get back in that bowl where you belong. Nice. I just wiped some icing on the bud. It's gonna be a sweet hit.
Well, we came up with our own strain. We got flavored bud.
So I stopped dropping it. Grab me a soda. What is it? You just tuning in, Kelz made the cakes. Main ingredient, melted ice cream, and the frosting main ingredient, melted ice cream.
Yeah.
So you can use whatever flavors you like. You want
Whatever brand.
you want
whatever
a
flavors.
Rocky Road cake, be a weirdo, but you can still do it.
I mean, you know,
You could probably
to each your own. And all.
with doing this though, I imagine you could come up with some really good tasting cakes. Because you could get like strawberry ice cream or strawberry shortcake, strawberry cheesecake, like the flavors of ice cream.
Oh, I'm sure you could.
Hold on, I want to move on. Take your time. Tell everybody your techniques.
Well, there's really no technique. Why I keep swiveling it in the bowl is because,
The camera's on the cake.
yeah, well, that's why I held it above it. The reason I smush it around in the bowl is to make sure it's at the desired spreadable consistency I want, so it won't tear or run off the cake. You don't want it too thin, you don't want it too thick. Remember, if you need to thin it out or you need to thicken it up, you can always add more liquid to thin it and add more powdered sugar to make it thicker. It's not going to have an over sweet effect to it. It's still all sugar. So
you're
now,
using I think that's a 1/4
I'm
inch.
using my offset spatula
I think it's a 1/4
to
inch
grab
offset.
some. Well, I'm using
Start
my
at the
rubber
top and then
spatula
work
to
the
pull it
sides.
up, and then putting it on my offset spatulas makes it easier to decorate or spread the frosting on the cake. It's also easier to have a cake table because then you're not going around the cake yourself. What I would normally do would be to crumb coat my cake, and by crumb coat I mean the first layer after you leveled your cake and you start to frost it, because it locks in all the crumbs that'll come off the cake and into your icing. And then you put it in the fridge to chill, but I'm not doing that kind of cake right now. I'm just putting frosting.
Kelz is massaging that cake. That's a spot.
I'm trying to get it even, so I didn't make the same amount in both. I just made. I'm just covering it, and that's it.
Get it in the center.
I would have needed like 4 layers to do a bigger one. And then I'm going to frost it again. We just put it in the fridge so that way it hardens.
I'm gonna take some more.
You're gonna have to.
That's what you should do. Let it harden some and then do it again.
That's what crumb coat is. After you get the first coat on, you put it in the fridge. That's the crumb coat. You go back when it's hard, pull it out of the fridge, and you continue. You put on your next layer of icing, and then you put it back in the fridge. You can always put it in the fridge, and you can always just leave it sit out to warm it up. To fix it. Because it around the edges. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. Putting generous amounts of it on.
No. Go ahead. Want me to do some?
You can if you want.
No, you got it.
I'm just making it edible. I don't care. I want to try it. I know what the icing tastes like. I did it, but
Let's see. Got caught up here.
yeah, I'll get it in a minute. I'm gonna clean this one. Shit.
The only cooking show where the host is like, fuck yeah, man.
Hey, that's what I would say if I was here and it was just us. That's what I'm going to say to you. Let you see what? Oh. Not a knife.
The spackle knife.
It's an offset spatula. I need acetate or a piece of plastic. That's what you use to go around.
That's that spackle hand coming in right there, boy. No, we're not celebrating anything. I just figured out how to make cake out of ice cream. Yeah, the kids are at work and we're home alone. That's what we're celebrating.
Pretty much.
We didn't have anything specific though.
I wish it could get fancier. If I leveled it and made more, I could stack them higher and make it all better and all that, but it's just us.
Oh, not many people ice a cake in fucking 4 minutes either.
Not many people make a 4-tiered cake to sit in the kitchen.
It's the base to a standing cake.
Hmm.
23 in the chat, salute.
And yes, guys, you can store
The celebration is that all these awesome people are here every week. That's the celebration.
One of the ways, thank you guys for being here. One of the ways you guys can test the thickness of your icing is to stick your offset spatula in there. If it stands up like that and it's slowly going, it's thicker. And you can probably spread it. But if you go in the bowl and spread it like you see me doing before, that's to see how easy it'd be to spread on the cake before I put it on the cake. That way it's not too thick and I don't tear my cake trying to ice it. Where are you going?
Looking at my phone.
Don't need a bowl.
Huh?
You're gonna need a bowl.
Oh, you want to cut a piece or something, you said?
Yeah, after I put this in the damn bowl.
I could do that with what I'm asking. You could get a knife and do whatever you're doing. You're done with these cake pans?
Yeah. Then they say if you take the other side of like salad tongs type thing or the grabber, you get like a perfect slice of cake.
You have to show me what you mean.
Look, they say if you take it and you cut the cake like this, it's supposed to be like, well, this one because of this, but it would be a perfect piece of cake.
Hmm.
I mean, you just squeeze it and put it on the cake. That's what I've seen in some of the videos, but this is going to demolish it because of that.
Yeah, exactly. They'd have to be a certain size at times. So probably have to, you know,
Yeah, like these ones.
just the way they.
Where's the There it is. There's my little one. Turn it on.
Fuck you, okay, yeah.
I don't know about the top one.
Just cut it.
I just moved the whole thing.
Right.
Lay it?
Bang. Yeah, that way they can see both layers. So as you guys can see the differences in cut, turn the light down a little. Not too much, you're on blind right there. So you can see the differences in color.
Reese one.
That's the Reese on the right.
The Cinnabon.
That's your Cinnabon on the left.
See, I should have added more icing in between my
That's-
layers. Make it thicker. Make it thicker. Here.
Yeah, it looks
So
really good.
follow.
I'm more of a Reese's fan, so I'm going right for the Reese's
I knew
first.
you were gonna. I want this in a
Cheers, full. I like that. Try this in a bun.
It's thicker, like more dense.
It goes better with the Cinnabon though, because the icing's similar. It's a Cinnabon icing too, so it goes better with that. The peanut butter
Try
would be
some
good
of both.
with like a chocolate frosting or something.
Might be too much chocolate, but
Get a little bit of both of them. Cake's not bad either. Good cook.
if you find it's a little dense, maybe put in a little less flour in your melted ice cream. It depends on the ice cream you use. They all have different consistencies. The Cinnabon one's gone. You can really taste the Reese, and none of like it didn't lose its flavor.
Pam, make sure you put the recipe for this in YouTube as well. Pam was asking for the recipes on
It's in
it.
the description.
It's there already.
Check it. Yeah.
It's in the description already, sis. In the description of this video right here.
It
Yeah.
says you for this you will need.
Yeah, this one's pretty good. Or I could even text it to Pam, but yeah, it's also in the
That's all right.
description of this video.
Mm-hmm. I added it before we went on. Since it was so
Teresa
easy.
said now for a turtle pie. Never heard of it.
I've heard of it, but I don't really know what it is.
Yeah, but it's in the description of this video and this will be up, so.
Mm-hmm. It's a cup of melted ice cream, half a cup of flour, and 2 teaspoons of baking powder.
Guys, thank you for having me again. I wasn't much of a host this week, but that cake was actually pretty good. I was a cameraman. Make sure you guys are following Kelz on IG as well. We're trying to push the IG. Make sure you're subbed. Some people don't always sub, and the algorithm will push Kelz videos to you, but you still might not be subbed. So always just make sure you are on your way out. Follow her on IG. I'm Murph, if you don't know. Same thing, IG, Facebook. I'm on everything. And then, to contribute to Kelz, we've been calling it the food truck fund because of Tessa. I thought that was a great name. So Cash App, Venmo, CookinWitKellz. But appreciate you guys. I'll leave it up to Kelz for her outro.
Remember, guys, if you guys want to see something, I'm going to make something specific, leave it in the comments. I do go back and I do check, just so you guys are aware. I know we have the live chat going, and I can see the chat like tomorrow. After I post this, I will not be able to see anything going on or said in the live chat until tomorrow because it'll post the video, but you'll be able to tell once it's up. It's not going to give you the live chat option until a couple hours later or whatever. I don't know why, but that's how they do it. But if you leave it in the regular comment section, I will more than likely, I'll see it and I try to answer right away. Excuse me. I might not get to what the recipe you're talking about right away. I do have other things up here lined up to do for you guys already, so I try to fit it in where I can. But with that being said, thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you guys again next Thursday.
We'll stay with Thursday for now.
Yeah, for now I'll stay with Thursday, but I'm like I said, we'll give you more details next time about switching if we choose to.
Pam, get a damn IG.
Yes.
Makes it easier. All right, guys.
Bye.
Come, follow me, come, follow me. Come, follow me, come, follow me. Come, follow me, come, follow me. Come, follow me, come, follow me.
Eat some cake, eat some cake, cake and cake and cake.
Follow me, come, follow me.
Leticia said just in time for Jersey Shore. Just in time for you guys to watch your 8 o'clock shows. If you're staying on YouTube, go check the brother in the cut. INDAKUT in the cut. Great to see you guys. Love you as always. They do like a reunion show, Jen, Jersey Shore.
Family vacation.
They like go out together for vacation and shit. Hey, we love you, sis. Me and Kelz used to watch Jersey Shore years ago. We don't really anymore. CookinWitKellz. Shaking eggs, eating bread, eating flour, getting head. Oh shit. Wrong song. Let's go. Check out the OnlyFans after show. Baking with Kelz, butt ass naked.
This international. This international. This international. This
I see you, Melissa. I see you. Latina salute.
Bye.
Peace.